All right, Rebecca, I guess tell us a little bit about what's your vision for the Detroit Lions cheerleaders.
Well, the vision is to bring an entertainment team to our in-game experience, but also just to bring another element for the fans. They've been asking for it, so it's one of the priorities to help entertain the fans.
What kind of girls are you looking for? Like, what should they have?
That's a great question. We're looking for, particularly even in this first round today, women who are confident, who have a very high level of enthusiasm, who can handle the pressure well of being in, performing in a live setting. And obviously coordination skills and dance and cheerleading skills are important too.
So what's the process like? Today they're obviously going to be auditioning. Is this just a round one? Are you going to have your team in place at the end of the day? How does it work?
Well, it's an elimination process overall over the whole weekend. So today is our preliminary round. Tomorrow's our semifinal round, which is a callback round. And then Monday is interviews in our final round. Today is they get to come in groups of 6 and perform a minute long to kind of any music we provide and show their best skills, whatever skills that they're comfortable with. It's their minute to shine. It's their minute to show us what they have. And then at the end of the day today, we'll be posting the numbers of the candidates that will move on to the semifinal callback round tomorrow.
Do you have a set number of people that you're looking for, or if there's, really talented people, will you find a spot for them?
Good question. Yeah, we're looking at up to and around 25 as a team, so we can fill the stadium with some great, power and energy. But yeah, we'll look at some other candidates if we've got some on the fence that we'd like to bring in.
Talk to us about what fans are going to see at Ford Field in the fall. I mean, are they going to be talking, interacting with people in the stands, obviously doing great performances? What are we going to see from them as far as their performance is concerned?
Yeah, so during the game, they're going to be embedded in all the in-game elements. So they will be, when the players come out, hopefully we'll be cheering them on. We'll be performing at timeouts and really just guiding the fans throughout the game and, just trying to lift the spirit up and keep the energy going in the stadium. And then, of course, we will be greeting fans and really working with our season ticket holders and sponsors and just really trying to get up close and personal with as many fans as we possibly can.
How excited are you to be leading this first official team for the Lions?
I'm very excited. I am. This has been a long dream of mine. I've worked really hard in the industry, and so I'm very pleased to be here. But I will have to tell you that this has been an incredible journey for me and the team here. It is a team effort. We're doing this for the fans. We're doing this together. So I'm not taking any credit. This is definitely, there's a lot of incredible people in the organization working together on making this an incredible product for the fans.
Can you tell us what the uniforms will be?
That was my question. Yeah. Are there going to be a lot of outfits?
They're going to be tastefully done, and we really want to give a nod back to just cheerleading as simple as it can be. We just want everyone to be able to relate to the cheerleaders as their neighbors and friends and sisters and cousins and coworkers, and so we just want it to be tastefully done. And they'll be branded and pretty and
Honolulu blue.
Yes, we'll stick to all the branded colors, of course.
Have they already been selected?
The costumes? Not yet. We're working on several designs with some design companies, so we're getting close to our final designs, but it's a long process.
Can you talk about the girls? How they'll be? Will they be full-time employees? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Certainly, they will be part-time employees, and they'll be part of Ford Field Management and part of a great organization. So we'll definitely be taking care of like all our other employees.
Can you break down percentage-wise maybe how much the importance of physical skills versus attitude when they're trying out?
Yeah, that's a good question. The role as a performer here and in the public, obviously they really need to be great performers and have those skills, but they're ambassadors really first. So they need to be well spoken. So I would say that that's almost more of a priority than the dancing sometimes, because there's a lot of training that we can do with the dance skills. Yeah, I would say their ambassador skills are really important.
Once you get your team, what's a practice schedule? What's going to be their practice schedule? What is their part-time job going to look like? How many days a week are they going to be here?
They're gonna be here a lot. We start right away. We'll start mid-July with several practices and meetings and training each week leading up to the season. And then once the season starts, we'll adjust our schedule accordingly. But for the most part, they'll be training 2 to 3 times a week or more.
Here at Ford Field?
Well, we'll definitely train here on the field, but we will likely also rehearse in studio space with mirrors, and I use a lot of videotaping to analyze their skill set. So we'll be in those kind of facilities as well.
What has been your impression of the turnout today?
The impression's been great. The buzz has been fantastic in the past 2 weeks. It's just been really, really positive. And today we have, a little over 300 people here, and they're all really excited. For the dance community, it's history in the making, and beyond. But for dancers and cheerleaders that I've known my whole life, there's a lot of excitement that they're going to be able to be part of, even just the audition process.
Will they debut on the first regular season game, or will they have a game during a preseason game on the field?
Well, we're going to be training this year during the preseason games, so you won't see us on the field necessarily. But our debut is September 18th. They'll see us then.
Are you going to travel with the team?
We may travel depending on what type of events we're called to do.
Awesome.
All right, all set?
Rebecca, why don't you just maybe